Welcome back. Welcome back. It's episode 9 from the French podcast, live from the Sonoran Desert. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Got some good golf in, got to watch some golf, spend some time with the family, or whatever it is that floats y'all's boats. So, what happened this past weekend? We had the 3M Open. Lee Hodges won this event at a minus 24. This is his first win on the PGA Tour. Martin Laird came in second place with a minus 17. Over at the Evian Championship, this is the fourth major for the ladies of the season. Celine Boutier was our winner at minus 14. This is her first major win, and I think it caps off 15 professional wins for the young lady. She's 29 years old, so that's a very impressive number of wins so far. She is a native of France, so she got to win this in front of her home crowd. But congratulations to her. Brooke Henderson was right up there last year's championship, and she took second place. So that's what went on this past weekend in the world of professional golf. And let's move on.
Oh yeah. Stay there.
All right. So, what's going on in the world of golf? On the ladies' side, Nelly Korda has returned to world number 1 after about a 10-week hiatus due to missing some events from injury. But the big talk right now among, sports radio and other golf podcasts, the big talk is the Ryder Cup. The Ryder Cup is upon us, and it will be held in Rome this year, and it will start on Friday, September 29th. So if you are not familiar with this is a team event. 24 of the world's best golfers, 12 representing the United States, 12 representing Europe. It's held every 2 years. It was established in 1927, and it alternates its sites between the United States and Europe. The United States leads the overall matches 27-14. So this year's captain is Zach Johnson. His vice captains are Jim Furyk, Stuart Sink, Davis Love III, Steve Stricker, and Fred Couples. So the way this works is 12 players. There's 6 captain's picks, and then the top 6 in I believe it's the world standings or the FedEx I think it's the world standings, go to either team, whether it's the European team or the United States team. So right now, the locks for the United States are Scotty Scheffler, Wyndham Clark, Brian Harmon, Brooks Koepka, Xander Schauffele, and Patrick Cantlay. Now, Fred Couples over the weekend kind of let it slip that Max Homa, Jordan Spieth, and Cameron Young will be teeing it up in Rome this September. So those 3 will be captain's picks. So that leaves us at, I believe, 9, right? Let's see. Scotty, Wyndham, Brian, Brooks, Xander, Cantlay. Yeah, we got 9 guys. So we have 3 more what would be considered captain's picks. And the consensus out there right now among the talking sports heads is that Ricky Fowler and Keegan Bradley are looking really, really good to fill up 3 of those spots, which means we have 1 spot for guys on the bubble. And the names being thrown around there are Tony Finau, Colin Morikawa, and Justin Thomas. Now, I think those are great names except for Justin Thomas. I'm not saying Justin Thomas isn't an exceptional golfer. He is. However, as of late, he has been in a little bit of a slump, which makes you wonder if he can get if he could find what he needs to find to play that elite level golf that is always represented at the Ryder Cup. I mean, these Ryder Cups are fun, especially I honestly haven't seen one. Can't remember the last one that was in Europe, but I do remember last year's here, or I think, did they hold one last year? I think COVID threw everything off in my mind, but they are wild. They really are. I mean, the fans get into it. It's a team aspect, so they'll go out and there's head-to-head matches matches, best ball. I mean, it's really fun to watch. But, out of, these on the bubble guys, I really don't see JT making it, which leads us up to Morikawa and Finau. And Finau's been playing some pretty good golf this year. I mean, I think he would be I think he should round out this group of 12 guys, but that's what's going on there. Again, I want to thank the Fringers for sticking around, all 12 of you that listen every single week. But I am, like I have said before, I know it's been slow this past month. I am working to get some guests on the podcast. I have one lined up, just working the logistics out so that we can get together and record. And a future date, we will talk about the European side of the Ryder Cup and who their locks are, who's on the bubble, and who looks good for them as well. So with that, let's move on. I am proud to announce that the From the French podcast is brought to you by Shank It Golf. That's right, we've got the Shanks. At Shank It Golf, you can find golf polos, bags, and accessories, and let me tell you, they are some of the hottest ones on the market. So visit shankitgolf.com, use the promo code FRINGE15 for 15% off your order. Or better yet, you can jump over to the Instagram page, give us a follow, and click the link and do your shopping from there. That is shankitgolf.com. Yes, we at From the Fringe have the Shanks, and we want you to have them too.
Oh yeah. Stay up. Stay there.
Okay, Fringers, this week we've got a loaded golf schedule for everyone to enjoy. Liv is back at Greenbrier. The Four Aces lead the team standings with a 39-point lead over Torque Golf Club, and Taylor Gooch holds a 7-point lead in the individual over Cam Smith. So we will see what goes on with these guys and if anyone else can maybe emerge and put their name in the team or the individual standings. The PGA Tour has the Wyndham Championship. This is going to be the last event to make it to the FedEx Cup playoffs. Last week, Justin Thomas did not make the cut so I am assuming he is going to be in the field this week to try to take his 79 and earn a good enough spot to get him into that 70 threshold in the points for the FedEx Cup. Lastly, this weekend, we've got the Women's Scottish Open. Now, this is a loaded field moving into next week's or the following week's Women's British Open. The field includes 24 of the world's top 50 women golfers, and all 2023 major winners, Lilia Vu, Alison Corputz, Ronnie Yen, and Celine Boutier, will be in the field. So this will be a fun event to watch as well. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter and Instagram, FRM The Fringe for Twitter, or I guess it's now called X. And over at Instagram, it's at @from_the_fringe. It's the same thing for Threads. Please go over, check out our content, drop us a DM or a comment on something that you see over there. Please remember Shank It Golf, Fringe 15 for 15% off. Like I said, hope everyone has a great weekend. Hope you get to play some golf. Have fun, be good, and hit them straight.